Mother's Day is a wonderful way to celebrate moms, but for one Dowagiac mother, this year meant so much more. It was a day to celebrate her family, back together again after a car crash that nearly tore them apart. 13 on Your Side's Riley Mack introduces us to a mother making her own miracles, and tonight's Something Special. Riley.
Juliet, they say laughter is the best medicine, but for one family, laughter was a miracle. Here's the story of a laugh 5 years in the making. Spring is about beginnings.
Put your arms down, Nancy Pantsy.
But for Peggy Means, a devoted mom,
I have two, a girl and a boy.
life lately has been all about an ending.
I was at work and the phone just kept ringing. We wasn't allowed to talk on the phone, you know, so I couldn't answer. And then it kept ringing and ringing and ringing, so I finally answered. And it was her husband telling me she'd been in an accident.
Peggy's daughter, Jennifer Fluellen, rushed to a hospital. Miles away, her car wrapped around a pole.
Her heart had stopped. The paramedics said they usually just try 3 times with the compressor, and they tried the 4th, and they brought her back. We're gonna induce her in a coma and try to reboot her brain.
Days passed, but the coma never did.
They said it's best to just let her pass peacefully. And it's like, no, as of today, we're not doing that. She was my firstborn, my only little girl. I just believe that when God's ready, he'll take her.
Every day, the hope of her waking up dwindled. Jennifer's visitors did too.
Husbands drift off, and her girlfriends, you know, it slowed down.
But one never gave up.
When I'd have to leave, I'd stand at her door and just stare at her, you know, and broke my heart.
There was a 2% chance her daughter would ever come back. Everyone told Peggy to let go. Never had she been more in need of a miracle when she heard this.
That's what he told me.
When I realized, it was like, oh my gosh, today's the day. It's really happening. She cried when she heard me. That gave me more hope.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
How long was she in a coma?
5 years.
And you never gave up hope?
No. No.
From there, miracles just kept coming.
They said if she ever woke up, she's not going to be there. And she was. I told her once if it was too much in the beginning that I understood if she let go. But if it wasn't, for her to fight. And if you fight, I'll be right here beside you fighting. And that's what we did.
Graduating from the hospital, Jen is finally back in her childhood home.
We're a pretty good team, aren't we, sis?
With the one love that followed her into adulthood.
It's where she should have been all along.
This Mother's Day, there were no flowers,
Are you ready, Missy?
no cards, or even an I love you. But
Wonderful.
with a bond like theirs,
I'll get over here by you.
no words needed.
Where there's life, there's hope.
Jennifer's family has a GoFundMe set up to help make their home more accessible for her. You can find the link to that in this story on our website, 13onyourside.com. With your Something Special, I'm Riley Mack.